Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your homegrown Tabby back at it again with some information on how to get to America. So Workaway International is actually opening up their applications for the winter of 2023. So applications open tomorrow, March 14th. So I need you guys to get your stuff ready so that you are prepared for all these applications. It might look like it's a lot, but Workaway has actually broke down everything into pieces so it's easier to understand. So in this video, I will be covering the history of Workaway International as well as requirements and what happens once you are accepted. I will also cover how much the program is going to cost you and what the process is. So Workaway recruits and places seasonal workers around the United States. They also specialize in country clubs, so they place you in mostly country clubs. They will also coordinate your visa and travel arrangements. So the travel arrangements are from South Africa to the United States and from the United States back to South Africa. They also coordinate an optional accommodation in the USA. I mean, it's optional, so you can choose whether to take it or not. We advise that you take it because you don't know anybody here and it's easier for them to just coordinate it for you. The rent is going to be taken from your paycheck as stated in my previous video. So a little bit of history about Workaway International. They've been doing this for quite some time. And when I mean quite some time, I mean since 1999, where the first group of seasonal workers were sent to Boca West Country Club, which is the club I went to when I was first coming to America. So they've been doing this for quite some time and they have experience in it. So it's good to trust them. Now you're probably wondering, what are the requirements? Well, that's simple and very straightforward. You have to be between the ages of 18 and 29. For chefs and servers, you have to be between the ages of 18 and up to 35. You have to be fluent in English, have a great attitude, and be willing to work hard. Remember, this opportunity is for work purposes. You are there to fulfill work duties. You will have time to have fun and explore and get the cultural experience that you are looking for, but the main goal is that you work hard with a great attitude and a smile. Another thing is you need to have a valid passport and at least 6 months of working experience. You must not have any criminal record and you must be mentally and physically fit. Just take note that before you depart to America, they will require a medical test, which will be performed in South Africa. This medical test will determine whether you're pregnant or not, or you're using any drugs. So try to stay drug-free because you will not be able to come to America if you have any drugs in you. Drugs are a serious thing and there will be random drug tests once you come to America. So you do want to stay away from all those types of things that could get you sent home. One last thing is that you need to be a South African citizen. So those are the requirements. Pretty easy, right? So what happens once you're accepted, right? There's a few things that you will know once you're accepted. You will know which club you're going to, how much you're going to be earning, and what position you've been assigned. This is before you leave South Africa. The available positions are as follows. They are looking for servers, server assistants, server captains, bartenders, hosts, line cook, dishwashers, housekeepers, and reception. There also might be, depending on the club, there might be positions for spa, green and grass, golf, and fitness. So now you're probably asking yourself, what is the visa process? The visa process is very straightforward. The country club is your employer, not Workaway. Workaway is the agency that helps you get to that employer, okay? Another thing is you'll be traveling on an H-2B visa, which is valid for 6 to 8 months between October, November, and April and May of the following year. Okay, and this employment is exclusive to the country club that is written on your visa. You cannot work for extra cash on the side. You cannot work for another employer unless they're listed on your visa. So this is extremely important that you guys remember this, because you could lose your job and essentially they could send you home if all of this is found out. This visa does allow you to take an extension, so you can do a summer program either with Workaway or another club. That visa process will be handled either by Workaway or the country club that you have applied to for the extension. Now, after all the processes have been done and you have your visa in your hand, Workaway will get in touch with you about an orientation that you have to attend, which is compulsory for pre-departure. So basically in this orientation, Workaway will tell you what to expect, what flight you're getting on, and what time, who to expect on the other side. And once you get on the other side, there will be somebody waiting for you. If not you alone, then with another group of people. They will take you to the accommodation that you have signed up for. Remember, in this accommodation, it's about a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment where you will share a room with somebody else. Like I said, this is not free accommodation. You will be charged on your paycheck bi-weekly. Workaway also offers transportation to and from work. They also offer a medical insurance to cover you while you're in the United States. They also guarantee a minimum of 80 hours bi-weekly. So now you're probably wondering what else is being offered in this program. So some country clubs do offer transportation to Disneyland or Disney World. I think Disneyland or Disney World, whichever one, or Universal Studios to their employees during the course of the season. Some country clubs also have a Christmas party, which is very nice. You get to dress up and have free food and free drinks all night long and party your life away for that night for Christmas. They also do have Christmas bonuses, but like I said, this is at the discretion of the country club. Well, the most important question that I get asked a lot is, how much will this cost me? So this program is generally free, if I may say. There will be a $10 fee for a police clearance before you leave South Africa. There's also a visa processing fee of $190 before you leave South Africa again. And it's also suggested that you have at least $200 or $300 with you when you get to the US, just so you can survive between the 2-3 weeks that you are there, while you're still working, because you get paid bi-weekly. Otherwise, the money that you pay, the police clearance and the visa processing fee will be refunded back to you by the country club when you get to the United States. So essentially, you're not really paying anything for the program. And if somebody asks you to pay for an application or anything like that, please report them. Now you're probably asking yourself, how do I apply? Well, it's very simple. You just need to log onto the Workaway International website. Once you get there, you're going to click on how to apply, and you're going to be directed to an online presentation which consists of a video. Once you've watched the video, you will then fill out the form and submit it online. Once that is done, you will then get a Workaway interview. After the interview, you will get a country club interview. And once that's done, you will get your offer, and then you will get your visa interview, which is one of the most important ones. And then once that is done, you're ready to go and all set to go to America. I wish you guys all the best with your applications. Do DM me or comment under this video if you have any more further questions for me. Ciao.